All right, boys, we're here with break number 603. Dual case of hobby and Jumbo Series 1. Get rolling here in the break in 1 second. As soon as I bring it up, what I'm going to do is, obviously you can see the Jumbo case right here, and then the hobby case is right here underneath it. I'm going to take the Jumbo case. You guys can see it's on camera. I'm just literally going to put it on the floor next to me because I don't have the table space to put I don't have the table space to put this case on top of the hobby case on the table. When we take the hobby case, we're going to go through the whole hobby case first. I'm going to bring the Jumbo case, bring it up, and we'll go through the Jumbo case second. Oh, my man, Cal Ripken Jr. here. Project 2020 card. Cal Ripken. Good luck charm around here. Charm City. Ben Baller did the card, as you can see at the top. Pull out the 12 boxes of hobby here. All 12 boxes are out. Empty cases, you guys can see. Take Cal, give him a nice rub on the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the break. Team list on the left. Overhead cameras in the upper right-hand corner. As always, it's going to be a little bit of a longer break, so if you got to leave and come back in or do whatever you got to do, by all means, I'll still be here. Probably going to take about minimum 2.5 hours. Good luck to everybody. I appreciate y'all, and whether you're watching on Facebook or on YouTube. The hobbies do not guarantee any autograph. It is a relic or an autograph. Comes with 1 silver pack. Open up all the packs and we'll go through the cards. Hope everyone had a good week. I mean, I don't think I necessarily have another good luck card, but let's see what we can do. Look, you're pretty much guaranteed to get at least close to 20 Adley and Gunner base, as well as Kyle Stower. Everything else is that sky blue, or is that? Oh, never mind. I thought that was a redemption. I say that's one of them. Get one of them all Ohtani redemption boxes. Look, just tell Dave to give you a bonus. I mean, you don't have anything. You tell Dave, you'll give him your Rutschman. Guess we're going to still be seeing a lot of Julio's face this year. Not necessarily a bad thing, but wait till we can get in I'm consistently breaking a shop and get a bigger table. If anybody knows anybody that makes custom tables in the Baltimore area, let me know. Because I'd like to just get a custom table made for the break room in the back. It'd be a lot easier than whatever is already pre-made. I'm going to have some leaders right there. Kenley Jansen, Kikichi. Oh, just had 1989 Ricky Henderson. Special there. Got Zach Thompson, Bieber, Gosman, Bieski. Nothing special. There's a Bobby Witt Cup card. Morel on the base. Moreno. Greatest hits, Albert Pujols. Riley Green. Palacios. Derek Hall. Leo Peguero. Brett Batty and Brandon Lowe. Don Mattingly on the 1988 insert. That might have been the card when he was actually playing Vaughn Grisham. We have another home field advantage for the Phillies. It's going to Mike McGarity. Back-to-back cases with a Bryce Harper home field advantage. Nice start to the case. So you love to see it. Kyle Stowers. Alex Bregman in the 1988. Gutierrez. Some more Giants right there. Brown and Bello. I'm surprised that Bello already is a rookie card because he pitched what, 2 games last year? Oswald Peraza. An Adley Rutschman base cup card. They must really, really, really want to make a lot of product. Like, that's my only fear, is that they're going to make a shit ton of like tier 1 and whatever else, because to have a rookie class this big so far on top of some of the guys that are going to be in series 2, like everybody and their mom gets a rookie card. Stephen Kwan on the cup card. JJ Bleday. Winchowski. Chipper Jones in a 1988. Salvador Perez on the rainbow foil. There's Gunnar Henderson. Brandon Hughes for the Cubs. Lennon Sosa, who actually had really good minor league numbers. Gonna have the Verlander, Valdez, and Manoah wins leaders in the AL. Going to the Stros, and that's an 11-21 out to 2023. Dean Kremer, cup card for J-Rod. Luisa Reyes starts back off. The 1-2 punch of Clement and Pettit. Or Clemens and Pettit, not Clement. We have Nolan Gorman, Gonzalez. Ethan Small, there's a Pache, Swaggerty. Nolan Gorman on the foil, rainbow foil that is. Going to the Cardinals. So there's probably a good bit of his rainbow foils, though. Anybody wants to see anything else besides Series 1 Broken, there is a Bowman Chrome with a Sapphire half case each with a ×2 option that is currently posted. Michael Harris the second. If not, I'll probably post the same exact break of this tomorrow. We got 1988 Christian Yelich, Prado, Brad Miller, Shea Langeliers. Got to look at the numbers, but I think I'm going to have maybe a case or two, a hobby, if anybody wants any. Not personals of me breaking it on camera, but if anybody wants any boxes, a hobby, I believe I should have more than enough, as there was somebody that was supposed to take 2 cases and then backed out of it, and I ordered him the 2 cases extra. So I should have more than enough hobby if anybody wants any hobby. We got Luis Castillo. The jumbos, I still got to go look at the actual numbers. I know people have asked me. I have a list written down of who asked first and so on and so forth, and I'll go down that list if I have any left outside of the pre-order numbers. We have David McKinnon, Azuna. We have an Alek Manoah 26 out of 50 on the Major League material going to the Blue Jays. Some more 75 point. The Blue Jays belong to Tom Scarberry, part of the closing teams. Top blur's really right behind me. Shit out of them. Quantrill, Hernandez, Soto, Fried, Rodon, Duran, Mountcastle. So Brady Singer. Lugo, Sanchez, greatest hits, Bobby Witt Jr. So Chavez, Grove, Pasquantino, Clemens, Carrasco, and Matthew Liberatore. DeGrom, Bellinger, Cobb, Naylor, Chapman, Daza, Fetty, Altuve, Centellion. Nothing crazy in that streak of cards, unfortunately. All vet base. Rafael Devers in a 1988 insert. Chrome, Topps Chrome probably doesn't come out till after the end of summer. Middle of summer. It depends if they stay on schedule or they push it back again. It's normally the middle of summer, but they could push it back again because Series 2 has to come out first, which is normally like a month or two into the season. We got Nolan Jones, Martin, but last year everything was pushed back by like a solid 2 months. 1-2 punch McKenzie and Bieber. Gavin Sheets, Margot. Jeter Downs. Have pick your home run, Austin Riley. Cade Cavalli, rookie for the Nats. It's Urias, Wander Franco, and Clayton Kershaw. Let's get into the silver pack. Byron Buxton, Derek Hall, Francisco Lindor, who apparently had 107 RBIs, and Mookie Betts going to the Dodgers. Chrome should definitely be interesting this year because with Series 1 and Series 2, the Chrome set is going to be big. I know there was guys that complain about getting like no-name rookies. Yeah, so that's my big fear with Chrome this year is be a lot of guys that sign that probably don't deserve signing baseball cards that are worth X amount of money. In the sense of value, but I mean, I guess Topps can do that because it's just do whatever they want. Hobby box number 2. Yeah, I think, look, and I said it before, I think Fanatics is really pushing the hobby to be all about breaking in the sense of, like, they understand people only collect certain players, they only collect certain teams, and I think that's where Fanatics is in touch with the hobby, but I think they're also out of touch by thinking that you don't need brick and mortar stores. Ha! Are you volunteering for free, Steve? I was going to say, would you like to come to the shop when I open it up and you can sit next to me and open the packs? I was going to say, and I need to find somebody's high school kid that's like, that wants to sort cards for, yeah, that wants to sort cards for like $20 or $25 a break. I mean, some breaks are going to take longer than others, so it'll all equal out, but did I miss the claim, Austin? Because I'm sure if I missed it and Tom got the Marlins at closing, right? I'm sure if I missed it. Hold on one second. Because I know Smouse was saying the same thing. For that post, my nothing was showing up, and I was getting like all the comments were out of order. Hold on, let me see if I can. Oh, no, you did, Austin. I'll update it. That's my fault. I'll update it right now. Hold on. It'll take me 2 seconds. Tom will understand. Tom can see the post. Just updating this 1 second. There you go. Robbie, at the shop is fine. At my house, I can't because of my dogs. No, it won't mess anything up. Tom closed the break. I was gonna say fair is fair. I'm not holding that conscious on me if I pull like a 101 JR Encarnacion and you claim them and I'm no. That's bad karma. I'll take Tom yelling at me over that. It's not going to cause a problem. Tom understands how it works. That's a mistake by me. Clerical error. I apologize. That whole post is so jacked up. I don't have any notifications for it. Because I remember when Smouse got the Orioles, he was asking me earlier if he got them before. Him and somebody else were like, right when it dropped, both said the Orioles. And I was like, I don't know. I was like, it keeps putting you first, then putting him first, and eventually it sorted itself out time-wise, but I'm still not getting any notifications, which is crazy. Matt Olson for the Braves, Major League material. And I would say, like, oh, yeah, it's because, like, my notifications or something's not on, and, I mean, that's just not even true at all. So, Facebook's been really, really screwy here. Other Major League memorabilia lately. I think they're pushing out updates again. It's like every so many weeks they push out an update. I know they were talking about pushing out because I'm in like some I think it's worldwide now, but I'm in some sort of like power admin group where there's like people that have like groups that are like 150,000 people in them, and I have like this little rinky dink. I mean, we have a very good, strong card breaking group, but compared to like an 100,000 person group, it's not a very big group. And I think they're giving every single admin at everyone. If your group is under 10,000 people, and I think that's one of the updates they're pushing this month. How much you can use it, I think, is still up in the air. They're still testing that, but I think they're giving it to every admin in every group. So people start blowing your shit up this next coming week, is fair warning. I mean, I'm not going to unless we really stall out on everything like I do every once in a while to kind of let you guys know what's open, because I know there's times where Tom just doesn't. There's a Rutschman. Like Tom Scarberry doesn't see something, or I know for a while Steve Matthew was not seeing anything in the group. I know Corey Harding wasn't seeing anything. But they'll get the at everyone tag, so we have Vladimir Guerrero Jr. And it might just be there's a giant influx of like activity in the groups that everybody's in because of Series 1 coming out. It could just be a gigantic. There's a Winchowski there for the a Hughes rookie. Cassis. Could just be an influx of everybody posting because of Series 1, because I know that, like, that's my whole feed is pretty much Series 1 stuff and the occasional MLB The Show post. I'm sure Kyle Wellman's birthday will pop up later today when everything calms down. Gunnar Henderson, J-Rod, and my feed, but other than that, I mean, my feed has pretty much just been Series 1. So, got a 15 out of 50 CJ Cron. Going to the Rockies and Julia. Mike doesn't need any help, or doesn't need any luck. He already hit his one quota of a card for the break. I'll just say, he hit it early. He can go to sleep. We got Grove. There's an Alec Boehm. Completely joking. There's no quotas for anybody if hits in the thing, but if you asked him, he'd say the same thing. Oh, was that the Father's Day hit? We got Paul Goldschmidt. The pink one's Mother's Day and the blue one's Father's Day, right? And the Father's Day's only in Hobby, and I think the Mother's Day's only in Jumbos. Or did I misread that earlier? We got Vargas. Because I was trying to read up on some of the parallels, because not my forte when it comes to Series 1 what all the parallels are. I mean, you need like a whole user guide for Dunruss baseball when it comes to parallels. 30 for 30, Mike Trout. Nolan Jones. Max Kepler. Jordan Lyles on the rainbow foil. Michael Givens. Didn't the Orioles re-sign Givens? Is he still with the Mets? Thought he came back. Shane Bieber, Gosman, Alcantar, Brzezinski. We have all aces, Shane Bieber, Bobby Witt on the cup card. We have Ryan Presley on the Houston Astros. Adrian Hauser. So Riley Green for the Tigers. $1988 Paguero. We have Batty. 30 for 30 Club Jeff Bagwell on the blue. Hobby or Jumbo exclusive blue. Tyler Neal Vaughn Grisham. Mariners outfielder Jeter Downs on the 1988. That was a little off center. Massey. Andrew Benintendi. There's Pham. Sandoval. All the leaders. Welcome to the 30-30 Club Mookie Betts when he was on the Red Sox. A lot of these dudes just don't steal anymore. I wonder if with the bigger bases, which those bases are huge, I wonder if there's going to be more stealing in the league or not. Like, I think that's the point of it's safety, but I wonder if more guys swipe bags. Nolan Gorman with that extra, what again, like an extra 6 inches. Michael Harris II. Mookie Betts on the 1988. Reds. Almora. Look, man, we're only into the second box here. We still got a ways to go. 2022 greatest hits, Byron Buxton. We got Appel, who used to be a top prospect and isn't anymore. Shea Langeliers, Mullins Wood, and Jonah Bride. We have Nolan Jones, Bobby Witt Jr., Bryce Harper, Pete Alonso, and insert. Tell Dave that you request the day off due to watching breaks late night. Into box number 3. Look, Appel used to be a top prospect. Did I lie, Robbie? No. And there's no way he used to be a top prospect in 2014. He's not 40. So I'm about to see next time when Appel comes, I'm about to see how old that fucker is. Because I don't think he's like in his 30s already. I mean, maybe he is, but oh, is he 30? Well, either way, former top prospect. There was no lies told. Look, we don't have to start breaks at 10 o'clock. If you guys convince everybody to fill the breaks at 6, we'll go live at 8. Yeah, but no one tries to collect wisdom, Robbie. I mean, Appel could still be good. But ain't no one trying to collect the... I mean, Michael hit 3 parallels in this and then have to build the entire rainbow. This guy's like literally a leprechaun. Sees a rainbow, just fiends for it. He'll have a market because of Phillies fans, I guess. Pull out your 2014 Bowmans. Look, no one said the Pirates were intelligent, alright? If Major League Baseball wanted the Pirates to be successful, they would have sold to Mark Cuban when he asked to buy a team, when he asked to buy the baseball team. But they had no desire for the Pittsburgh Pirates to be successful. I'm convinced. So they let whoever owns them now buy them, which is just... It's not putting out a competitive product, to say the least. We have Ichiro in 1988. Jazz Chisholm on the home run challenge. There was a Nolan Gorman. Oscar Gonzalez. Kiermaier, Shea Langeliers. Mullins. Well, they would be competitive, though. We got Bride. Have Michael Harris II. Tyler Stevenson on the rainbow foil. Suzuki, Mats, Prado. And I think that's why they didn't, was because Pittsburgh wouldn't be a small market team anymore. We got Yordan Alvarez. He would take that Dallas Mavericks money and turn them into a winner. I mean, I don't think she does that anymore, so the Pirates probably could easily accomplish that. I don't even think that's a hard feat. I think she's out of the game, isn't she? I mean, that's the only thing that people care about, so... Are you trying to say she's just a private call girl now? Trying to make accusations out here? Got Walker. Bryce Harper in the 1988. Got Hunter Brown. McKinnon. Stowers. Kyle Hendricks on the bronze. Going to the Cubs on the 1809 out of 2023. I'm sure. Kyle Gibson, Bello. Thompson, 1-2 punch on the Spencer Strider. There's Neil Cruz, Adley Rutschman. I swear Pete Alonso just has like the same baseball card every year. It's just him with his bat on his shoulder. That was a Peraza. Von Herrera. Kennedy. J.J. Bleday. It's like they don't get that man doing anything else. We have a 1988 Jacob deGrom. Josh Smith. Josh Winchowski. Casas. Gunnar Henderson. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what film that is, but Also, not very interested in it. So say Hughes. I have a Garrett Cole on the Aces, Josh Smith on the Rainbow Foil, going to the Rangers. Dean Kremer, J-Rod, Lee, Iglesias, Matthew Liberatore, Lennon Sosa. I have Rangers Pudge 1988 game used relic. I don't think I've seen that movie actually one time, to be honest. Gunnar Henderson on greatest hits. Zach Thompson. Got Sean Murphy 205 out of 299, and I believe this is the orange foil. How do you know that Pudge is selling a bunch of his personal game-used memorabilia? We have Witt Jr., Derek Hall, Trevor Story 1989. The chat's going places I'm terrified. We have Brett Batty. Cody Clemens for the Tigers. Riley Green, Sean Murphy, Paguero, Grandal, and Diaz. Julio Urias. 1-2 punch CC and Andy Pettitte. I mean, I guess you could have money problems, but I don't know how Pudge has money problems. His son was literally in Major League Baseball, too. Like, I don't... Killian. I have Yordan Alvarez on the pick a game for a shot to win card. Does he spend all his money on baseball camps or something? We got 1988 Miguel Cabrera. Pasquantino, Nolan Jones, and Marte. I mean, I could see Omar Vizquel because he never got paid like a shit ton of money. So, Antonio Centellian. Kobai, are they only $50? I was gonna say, will he sign it too? You have Downs. Well, Robbie Alomar got to pay all that alimony. Mike Trout in 1988. Marcus Semien. Albert Pujols, Cavalli, Wells, Ray. Michael Massey. I have Davies, Kim. Rieski, Morel, and Blackburn. That's probably why them dudes are doing it. Got in some sort of trouble with the law. Or sued. Game used batting glove. Let's get into the silver pack. Cal Mitchell, Ivan Herrera, Adley Rutschman, and Jose Ramirez. There's a Mojo pack, Adley. Herrera's a nice Cardinals pickup here too. He's going to be the everyday catcher, I believe. Into box number 4. What did Vizquel do that he has legal bills, though? Remember that scandal, though, some sort of scandal. Oh, okay, I see. That would explain it. Oh, I mean, there's been a home field advantage, Harper. We're only on the hobby boxes, so there hasn't been anything crazy yet. Go get through all the packs. Blake Snell, Sosa, Bradish, Alek Manoah in 1988. So J-Rod Cup card. Brady Singer. There's a Seth Lugo, DeGrom, Bellinger, Chavez, Grove. Cortez, Clemens, Carrasco, Liberatore. Alex Cobb, Naylor, Chapman, Meadows. Wheeler and Nola. Daza, Fetty. Vasquez, Bundy, Sanchez, Larnach, Barlow, Knievel, Birdie, Grisham, Buxton, Corey Seager in 1988. Martin. I don't know why they got Brandon Marsh as a future star either. I don't. Chance to be good, but I wouldn't say a future star. We got Jordan Montgomery for the Cardinals. Gavin Sheets. Jeter Downs. All aces Kershaw. Marsh has good hair. You have Pavin Smith for the Diamondbacks. $12.08 out of 2023. So, Smouse, I guess that Schwenke's team that Dave is coaching is going to have to play deep because PJ didn't get reclassed. They denied his reclass. I thought for sure he was going to get at least D Elite, or at least D Elite. They denied him, period. I mean, I thought some strings were going to be pulled with that one. O'Neal Cruz in a 1988. Thompson Bryant. Bobby Witt Jr. in the Cup card. Brieski. Christopher Morel. Moreno, Noah Syndergaard. Welcome to the show, Dale Murphy. We have Riley. We are not. We are Riley Green. Why? Do you guys need somebody? We got Paguero. Palacios. Chris Bryant. We have Batty and Giolito. Did you guys get everybody reclass you guys needed to? Because I know there was a plethora of people that needed reclass on your guys' team for you guys to stay D. Or have to cut the person, I guess. Did you guys get everybody to get reclass that needed to be? 30 and 30, Mike Trout. Espinal. No, not that I know of. Kyle Stowers. I was going to say, what's his name? There's Brian Bello. We have Kyle Gibson on the SSP going to Mike. And the Phillies. What was I going to say? I know Charlie Kim's team, Dust Beer Hall, like everybody got reclassed and he picked up. Pretty much their team is just AMI. It's like AMI minus me, you, Tom, Artie, and PJ. like AMI 2 years ago, minus those people. We have Jose Altuve because he picked up Eric, and he picked up, who's the dude that's always hurt from Pennsylvania that hits home runs all the time? Can't think of his name right now. Played on the big hitters. We tried to pick him up last year as a home run hitter, but he like tore his ACL or some shit. I mean, I heard that he was supposed to play with Dave, but I don't know how true any of that is because Cody, when I talked to him, he says he's done and hates softball, and then the next day he doesn't. Schumann, that's it, yeah. Casas. But none of the PA guys got reclassed because they were all denied, so. Acuna, we are going to have a 13 out of 25 going to the race. Shane McClanahan. Go grab more thick sleeves. Sorry guys, I knew the thick sleeves were. Oh, that's nice. Connor's really, really good at the D level. I think the pitching on CU got to him a little bit last year when he played with us. Connor Henderson. I'm sure he would have been fine if he played like long term on C. Just when you go from D to C, you already know the pitching's like completely different. Pitchers actually know how to pitch. It's not just them trying to throw strikes. You got Frank Thomas on the 1988. The Nolan Gorman. Gonzalez. Espinal. Langeliers, Mullins, Wood. Michael Harris is second. And Josh Staumont. Yeah, Shores is really good. Julio Urias. Martin Perez. I mean, I'm not going to lie. I asked Paul to come over in the offseason, and then by the time he got back to me, you guys already picked up a bunch of people, I guess. Aranda? I mean, I didn't even know you were on the team. I just asked because I know he was trying to pick me up the year before, but picked Kenny Armiger over me, and then Kenny left his team to go play with AMI. We have Graham Ashcroft. We have VR. Because I really was not a fan of Petty, so I was trying to leave, like I said, in the middle of last year. Talking about Shores improving his stamina. You got Lee. Just because he's a big boy doesn't mean he doesn't have any stamina. It's the fourth hobby box. You got Cal Mitchell. Vaughn Herrera. Another Adley Rutschman, and we got a Brian Hayes for the Pittsburgh Pirates on the 70 out of 99. I mean, I told Paul last year whenever he picked Kenny over me, I was like, I'd do the same thing. I mean, Kenny's a much younger version of me. He might not be that much younger than I am because I'm really not that old, but say I wasn't mad at him. He was like, just hit me up next year. So I hit him up next year, and I guess... Well, Dave kind of dicked around, too, saying that he was going to make a D team, then was going to make this E team, and then, like, change his mind in general. So, it's kind of that story. That could be like a drinking thing, though. I don't know if he drinks or not. I know a lot of dudes drink and then they get dehydrated. But I'm playing with Infamous. There's a lot of good young... I think there's a lot of good young talent on there, so... Yeah, I mean... It definitely fixes Paul's problem of not having a home run hitter that he had last year, because that was his biggest issue, was they didn't really have a guy that was a true home run hitter. And Shores fixes that, let alone the pitching issue he had. Because as much as everybody thinks that older guy is good, he's not. Tom knows I'm candid. Then who do you guys have that's going to be the hitter? Oh, yeah. I didn't realize Warwick was on the team. Or I knew that he was. I forgot that he was on the team. Yeah, but I asked Paul and I asked one other team. I asked Paul and Looney's Pub before I posted, and then it was Tom hit me up in AFN, and that was pretty much it. And that one dude from Pennsylvania that's like an absolute weasel. But I just can't not play for Jimmy's Famous Seafood, man. I don't know what to tell you. You should come to our bull roast, Mouse. You should bring Tom Tulo. You guys can just get really, really drunk. So the biggest reason I even asked Looney's was because they picked up William Wayne Fox. And I personally really, really like Billy. I think he's a really good person and a good dude. And I like playing with Billy, so that's why that's the only reason I asked. I can't stand Book and some of the other dudes on their team, to be honest. I mean, hell, we almost fist fought them in the fall tournament. Because one of their moms was in the stands yelling shit, so Brian Warlick was like, he told his mom to shut the fuck up. 1988 Vladimir Guerrero. What was I gonna say? And booking all, I was playing right field, and booking all them were talking all this shit and got in Brian's face, and then I jogged in from the outfield, and everybody broke up. I said, oh, what, the big guy comes and there's no more fun to be had? Like, ran my fat ass all the way in from right field. It's like the bullpen pitchers go to get in a brawl on a charged mound, and you fucking get there, gassed as hell, and everyone already broke up the fucking fight. Like, why'd I even do this? Like, but I mean, we were beating the shit out of them, and then they skull drug us, dude. Fucking, we were up like 21 to like. Oh, the big black guy? That's on video somewhere. Fucking Booper. Because I was just EHing in that tournament because I was the home run hitter, and I remember Booper just yelling crab cakes because Booper was talking to the dude because he's playing first base, and the dude was like, I hate crab cakes. They're disgusting. And fucking Booper in the handshake line gives him a good old way to hit the, after the dude was like 1 for 5 with 4 pop-ups. Booper shakes his hand and says, way to really hit the ball out there, my man. Yeah, fucking such a prick. In a handshake line, and the dude tries to punch Booper or go after Booper. Shit's wild. You have Sean Green. Well, that was after the dude, so, because I was behind Booper. Booper originally shook his hand and said, he originally said, way to hit the ball, and the guy said, what'd you say? And then Booper told him talking about shitting on his nuts. I was going to say, but every time the dude was up and would not hit the ball well, he'd be like, double crab cakes for you, my man. Yeah. Oh, shit. That was when AMI was by far the most fun to play on. The rotation's always been a little screwy, but the team was at least fun. Cal Mitchell. Now Martin. Yeah, I played down in North Carolina. I haven't really played too much men's down there and like civilian men's. I played military tournaments down there. We finished second in SSAA military one year, which is like a crazy association where like you have to be the pitcher has like a screen in front of him. We got Shea Langlanders. The balls are like rock hard. Grisham. But a lot of the Carolinas, man, they're a bunch of sandbaggers. Castro. We got Matt Stassi, the 49 out of 300. On the advanced statistics. The first year I ever went to Worlds, we were E, and we played a team from North Carolina. They beat the living piss out of us by like 22 runs and made us pray afterwards. Sonny Gray. I never seen some shit like that though. Booper hit a pop-up in between the pitcher and the catcher with the bases loaded and no outs. And they didn't call an infield fly. They let it be a triple play instead. Because the dude dropped the ball. I don't even know if he dropped the ball on purpose. But either way, like, it was an infield fly rule. Like, we have a Marcus Wilson, 120 or 131 out of 199 on the autograph. One of the Mariners. And Matt Freeman. I don't know. You'd have to ask a Mariners fan, if I'm being honest. I know he has a landscape card. Let's see, I bet you he plays. I couldn't even. He's an outfielder. I was going to say, I mean, maybe he's supposed to get called up this year. He was grabbed the waivers from the Red Sox, so. Frank Schwindel, Adam Wainwright. We have Anderson, Castillo, Wisdom. Well, you got me curious now, because I'm just curious who the hell he is. Gonzalez. Mookie Betts. Starling Marte. Gorman. Torres. Gonzalez. Got Garrett Cole. Ethan Small. Pache. Swaggerty. Grishik. Paul Goldschmidt. Sheets. Jeter Downs. Mail. And John Gray. Hughes, Eddie Murray on the 1988, Casas, Franco Henderson, J.J. Bleday, Albert Pujols, Cavalli. Well, I'll just say this. I'll just put a little plug out there. For whatever reason, you can't watch the break live. I was going to say they're always on the YouTube channel. They stay up there forever. If you click the live button as well as their... I always keep the videos on in the Facebook group as well if you really need to find it. And there's always a link underneath the... well, you get tagged, but there's also always a link underneath the break post itself that you were in to just click on the link to go watch it on either YouTube or Facebook, just so you know. But I also understand if you only want to get in breaks if you're watching it live. There's Marcus Wilson's rookie card. Jose Ramirez in 1988. I mean, that goes for anybody that's watching that's like, I don't see it live, I won't get to see it. No, it's posted in 2 spots. So we have David VR on the 1298 out of 2023 going to the Giants. So you got to find people that can play that association Nagel. I was going to say, because I don't know how much GSL I'm going to play this year, but my 240 bats in GSL, or not GSL, in One Nation, I mean, if they're on the line at 240, them things are gas. So we got Sam Mule, Byron Buxton for the Twins. On the home run card, Riley Green, Sean Murphy, Jack Sawinski, Palacios, Kelly, Tatis Jr., and Hall. Plus, your bats have too many left-handed swings on them. That just gives them bad luck. Probably still selling to Abby somehow, though. Just hit up Abby. Abby will buy them. Got Jose Ramirez, James Outman, Brett Batty, and Charles LeBlanc. Into box number 6. Here. For anybody looking something other than Series 1, there is a Bowman Chrome Sapphire, half case of each product with a ×2 option. There's also a football break that's up that has 2020 and 2021 and 2022 product in it. My Dunruss footballs apparently lost somewhere, so otherwise I would have posted that, but apparently UPS just likes to lose shit, so. Last couple packs open. Yeah, rolling through the 6th hobby box. (2020) Club Jimmy Rollins, one of the better years by a Philly shortstop. Yeah, Facebook will just have you keep playing stuff. Let's see, we have Dave VR. Mitch Haniger. Let's see, Juan Soto on the 1988. Mountcastle, Yastrzemski. Kyle Stowers, Gibson. Future stars, Jarren Duran of the Red Sox. Tim Anderson, Choi, and Hunter Brown. Brian Bello, Keegan Thompson, Helsley. Peraza. Juan Soto on some of the greatest hits. Adley Rutschman. Herrera. Cody Bellinger on the Major League material going to the Dodgers. He might have fell asleep, to be honest. Kennedy, Kwan, Jansen. Jeff Bagwell in the 1988. Liover Peguero. Ron Grisham there. All aces, Joe Musgrove. Ethan Small, Pache. Brett Batty on the 1988. Suzuki, Matz. Michael Harris Jr., Cup card rookie. Parado. Should be a guy, like I said before, he hopefully can hit 30 home runs this year. The only thing is he plays first base, so pretty much if he doesn't hit 30 home runs at first base, he's not the biggest draw when it comes to sports cards. More of a 3 true output guy, too. He likes to strike out, hit home runs, and walk, so. We have Ezekiel Duran. Josh Winchowski. Brubaker Hughes. I have Chris Bryant on the green. Boyle out of 499. Cassis. Cordero. Henderson. Kremer. J.J. Bleday. Graveman. Corey Seager. Snell. Lennon Sosa. Cabrera, Bradish, Jacob deGrom, and Max Scherzer. Cup card, J-Rod, Lee, Iglesias, and Chavez. Kenzie, Romano, Presley, Rodriguez, Cooper. Brady Singer, Seth Lugo. Sanchez, deGrom, Groove, Mike Trout. Alec Bohm, Pasquantino. Duran. Cody Clemens right there. Matthew Liberatore. Cody Bellinger, Naylor, Chapman. Nolan Arenado in 1988. Fedde, Altuve, Centillion. Austin Meadows, Vasquez. Eric Lahr, Marsh. Ian Happ, Gallegos, Miguel Vargas, and with Seawald. All aces, Steven Strasburg. Cal Mitchell. Nolan Jones. Martin. Oscar Gonzalez on the rainbow foil. Guardians. Margot. Downs, Mail. Brian Hayes on 1988. Cavalli, Wells, Massey. John Gray, Urias. Wander Franco, Kershaw, and some league leaders. Marcus Wilson. Christian Yelich on the 30 and 30 club. I didn't realize he was 30-30 one year. Bobby Witt on the cup card. Brieski. Fernando Tatis Jr. on the pick your team or pick your game to get a home run parallel. And that is going to be the paper on the last box. There was a Moreno rookie right there. Let's get into the silver pack. It's going to be James Outman, Brett Baty, Charles LeBlanc, and Nolan Arenado. Into box number 7. Motoring through packs here. Well, I got to remind myself to do the football, the Super Bowl break credit. I mean, it can only be used for football breaks, but I had to do that last night, and I ended up not doing it. Oh no. Okay. Be like, oh no. I said I got the spinning wheel of death on my phone. I was like, please no. It's not tonight. got Salvador Perez in a 1988. Kiermaier, Langeliers, Mullins, Wood, Bride, and McKinnon, Azuna. Nolan Gorman, Torres, Oscar Gonzalez, Miller, Espinal, Haven Smith, Cronenworth, Severn, Otani, Taylor Rogers, Stowers, Ward, Gibson. Welcome to the club, George Brett, Tyler Stevenson, Corey Lee, Freed, Rodon, and Duran. Brian Bello, Thompson, Helsley, Oswald Peraza, Prado, William Contreras, Crawford, Aranda, Rojas, Mountcastle, Yastrzemski, Walker, Anderson, Choi, Castros, Perez, Taylor, Javier Baez in a 1988. Boys, I'm not going to super power through this at all. I'm still going to show all the cards, but we're definitely going to get rolling. Let's get a nice conversation going. We got a Tatis Jr. 1988. Anything numbered, obviously, I'll do it, but we've been through 6 boxes. The sequence and the cards are not going to change. I was going to say, I'll make sure everybody still gets taken care of. There's a Massey right there. And Bryce Harper on the 2022. Ashcroft. Bo Bieski. Right there. Rodriguez. Bobby Witt on the cup card. Christopher Morel. Gabriel Moreno. And that's going to be Rhys Hoskins. Cortez in the 1988. Riley Green. I'm mostly just not going to reflip the cards back over unless it's somebody that's a rookie. We got Paguero. That's worth showing. Brett Beatty. Only because it seems like they're just super flipped all over the place. Upside down, left, right, left, whatever. That's Winchowski. Hughes with Adley Rutschman on the Greatest Hits 2022. There was Sosa, Bradish, Bryson Stott on the Future Stars on the Rainbow. Suzuki on the 1988 Adley Rutschman Rookie Cup card. Eduardo Rodriguez. Cobb, Naylor, Meadows. Mookie Betts 6 out of 72 on the crispy black going to the Dodgers. And the Betts going to Steve Walkstein. Nice Mookie hit there out of 72. Buddy Kennedy, Stephen Kwan on the cup card. Clemens, Bundy, 1-2 punch Manoah and Kevin Gausman. Gunnar Henderson. Max Scherzer and Strasburg for Dugo. Vaughn Grisham Mateo. Have a 1536 out of 2023 Eduardo Escobar. went from the happiest man to the saddest man back to the happiest man on the Mets. So I was going to say, when Carlos Correa was signed, I'm sure he was not the happiest guy. Probably realizing he was going to be the sixth man of baseball and come off the bench as a utility guy. Back to being the everyday third baseman by the time the Correa thing was all settled and done. Say, I'm sure that was a roller coaster of a couple weeks for him. Corbin Burns went from starter to backup, back to starter again. This is Zach Thompson. Jordan Romano, Bobby Witt on the Cup card, Swaggerty, Michael Harris Jr., All Aces Greg Maddux, congratulations, you got a Cody Clemens for the Tigers going to Brian Drobny on the 1988 base autograph. Riley Green Murphy. Reese Hoskins and Jeter Downs. Who would the ace card be? You talking to, would it be Means, or you think it'd be Grayson Rodriguez? Got Ken Griffey Jr., Oswaldo Cabrera, Frank Thomas, and Shohei Ohtani. You think he makes the opening day roster? They bring him up halfway through the year. Box number 8. I was actually surprised he didn't have a rookie card in this, but I guess he'll just be an update because I don't even think he has a card period in here, which means he's not going to be in Series 2 either. Well, opening day, I'm assuming John Means is going to start, right? Isn't he still the de facto ace? Yeah, DL Hall will be in Series 2. Oh, is he still hurt? Yeah, I don't know. I had a thought, now I can't even remember what I was going to say about the Orioles opening day roster. I mean, if they bring up all the young guys, I think they'll be really competitive. But they're going to have to trade Mountcastle or Santander. Oh, what am I doing? We'll open this last. Michael Harris III. We have Manny Machado in 1988. Pasquantino. Daza Fetty. Ethan Small. Pache Swaggerty. See another CJ Crone on out of 2023. Cedric Mullins 30 out of 30. Eric Lauer. Cal Mitchell. Mullins and Alex Wood. Yeah, I don't think you guys are going to trade Mountcastle, though. I think Mountcastle's the one that stays. I think you're going to... There's a Anthony Rizzo 1988. I think they'll trade Santander and maybe Austin Hayes. Those Stowers. Jeter Downs, Massey, Ashcroft, Durant. Scott Walker. Because Mountcastle, they still have a bunch of control on his contract. I don't think they have the same control on Santander or Hayes for that much longer. So I think they still have Mountcastle's control for like another 2 years, right? And it's arbitration, and if they re-sign him before that, they can get him for cheap. The only downside to Mountcastle is they moved the damn wall back, so he loses a bunch of home runs. There's a Witt Cup card. Josh Smith, Kiner Falefa, Josh Winkowski, J.D. Brubaker. We got Buxton, 1988, Tyler Megill, Green, Encarnacion, Anderson, and Duvall. Brandon Hughes, Acuna, Snell, Lennon Sosa, Corey Seager on the foil. Gilbert Paguero. It's going to be Castillo, J.J. Bleday. 1-2 punch, Musina and Roger Clemens. Vaughn Grisham. I mean, yeah, Henderson should be the shortstop, though. Bring up Kobe Mayo to play third base. 1-2 punch, Webb and Rodon. In my opinion, I think that's the better move than having Jorge Mateo on the team. You should trade his dumb ass. I mean, he just doesn't hit. I don't care how good you are defensively. Like, Gunnar Henderson probably give you about the same defense and hit. So... bring Norby up too to play second base over Odor too, because Odor stinks. We got Grisham, Derek Hall, Gunnar Henderson, Julio Cup card, Batty, Aces. Nolan Ryan for the Rangers. Oswald Peraza on the foil. I have a City Connect patch. CJ Abrams going to the Nationals. Oh, what am I doing? I don't think they'll trade Mullins. I think that's probably the one guy they won't trade because he signed such a good deal. For what you can get out of him, that I think that's the one guy you keep. You're gonna have to re-sign Hayes and some other guys, especially if they break out to decent deals. I mean, I know that makes Mullins a little bit more valuable, but you're also trying to. CJ Abrams? Or, yeah, CJ Abrams. Got Julio Urias. Matt Duffy, Gunner. Cup card on J-Rod. Vargas, Santander, Duran, and Kepler. AJ Minter. Jorge Alfaro. We're going to have a Brian Hayes at 184 out of 299 on the black. It's a nice color match type card for the Pirates. And Brian Thomas. It's actually a really nice looking card. Evan Lee. Grove. Nolan Jones. Greatest hits, Freddie Freeman. Vinny Pasquantino. Davis Martin, Jeter Downs. The Orioles have also had terrible luck trading for veteran pitching. And they're signing guys and them not panning out the way they were. We got Carlos Correa. Cal Mitchell. Tristan Casas. Bo Bieski to wrap us up again. That's the second box he's wrapped this up with. Yeah, Freddie Freeman, Matt Olson, George Brett, and Riley Green. What ace could the Orioles be going after? Alcantara from Miami? That's who your ideal trade partner is. It's the only person I can think of, but I don't. Miami's like a whole strange situation in general. It's like they want to spend money and be competitive, kind of, but they don't really want to be, so. That's there. You have Greg Maddux. Ethan Small. 58 out of 99, and that's the vintage stock Miguel Vargas. Nice vintage stock hit going to the Dodgers and Steve Wachstein. We're actually going to put him up for Manoah. So Michael Harris II. All aces, Shohei Ohtani. Bo Bichette in 1988. Ryan Helsley for the Cardinals. That was right here. Cavalli. Wander Franco, Clayton Kershaw. Greg Maddux and Tom Glavine. Massey. I think Greg Maddux is in like 4 of those dual pitcher cards. The dynamic duos or whatever they are. Ken Griffey Jr. 1988. Brandon Drury. Downs. Riley Green. Oh, closed out of the break of my phone. Hold on one second. I need to plug my phone in too. It's about to die. Hold on. We have Bobby Abreu, 30 for 30 club, Paguero. Grindal, Diaz, Verdugo, Harper, Encarnacion, Anderson, Salvador Perez. Vaughn Grisham. Sorry, I had to close the app to get the break back up, and now I don't even know if I'll be able to see people talk or not, so should be fun. I don't know, I must have hit my elbow on it or something. Dominic Leone. Adley Rutschman. Got Wade Boggs. We got Herrera. Kennedy. Juan Gabriel Moreno. Danny Jensen, Kyle Farmer. Got Riley Green. Greatest hits, Casas. Henderson, Batty. Oh, nice hit here. 71 out of 199. Shea Langeliers going to the Oakland Athletics. And Brody Sanders. On the Stars, 71 out of 199. Dean Kremer, J-Rod, Evan Lee. Austin Meadows, Vasquez Bundy, Danny Sanchez, George Brett, Clemens. I have a 49 out of 300, Keibert Ruiz. Gonzalez, Owen Miller, Santiago. Gallegos. Alcantara, Suzuki, Mats, Prado, and Contreras. We have Vargas, Santander, Nolan Jones, Apel. I have Hunter Green for the Reds. Wilson right there, rookie card. And I think that's going to be the last rookie. Anthony Rizzo, Will Clark, Robin Yount, and Frank Thomas for the White Sox. Something out of 150, 116 out of 150. The White Sox and Tom Scarberry. The Big Hurt. Getting the box number 10 here. Ooh. Loosen the neck up a little bit. Remember, we still got the jumbo case after this. We'll have one autograph per box and 2 memorabilia per box. $30 for $30, Sammy Sosa. Harris the second. Max Meyer on the rookie 1988. That's another guy that'll be in series. His base will be in series too. I wonder what products he'll have autographs in though, because he's supposed to be a pretty good pitcher. Mike Trout on the greatest hits of 2022. Tyrone Taylor. A rainbow foil. Here we go. Christopher Morel on the autograph going to Jeremiah Walton. I don't know if Jeremiah's watching still or not, but this is the guy he was looking for. Nice hit for the Cubs. I was a little disappointed that they hit in a random last night, but it's like it's okay. I'll just pull another one. We have Tony Gonzalez, Freeman, Toro, Mountcastle, Yastrzemski, Walker, Anderson, and Choi. Diamondbacks there. Chris Bryant on the 1988. Bobby Witt Jr. on the Hobby exclusive blue. There's Riley Green, Jack Sawinski. Mark Canha, Pedro Martinez, Torres, Peguero, Brett Batty, Vaughn Grisham. Josh Naylor. All aces, Shane McClanahan, Pasquantino. Will Clark on the 1988. There, Cal Mitchell right there. Skubal, Nolan Jones, Cabrian Hayes, and Davis Martin. Eduardo Rodriguez. 30-30 Club Jeff Bagwell. Pick a game home run challenge. Carlos Correa. It's going to be Massey. Rookie card. Keegan Thompson. Josh Jung. Rookie card for the Rangers. See, I knew Jung didn't have a rookie card last year. So I was surprised that that one card was Josh Smith and not Josh Jung, because I knew he came up. Herrera, Buddy Kennedy, Stephen Kwan. Encarnacion, Josh Smith. Maddox and Schmaltz. Like I said, Maddox has like 3 of those cards. I think he has one with the Cubs too. Castillo. Brandon Marsh on the Future Stars. Bronze, 834 out of 2023. Cassis. J.J. Bleday. Lennon Sosa, Cabrera, Bradish, Matthew Liberatore, Gunnar Henderson. Cody Clement, Liberatore, and Burns. Into the silver pack. Silver packs have been good so far in this case. Got McGuire, J.J. Bleday, Caleb Killian, and a Jose Ramirez for the Guardians and Robbie Coleman on the green. We got a 99. What is it out of 99? It's going to be a 67 out of 99 on the Jose Ramirez. That's been the 3rd silver pack with some color in it. The box number 11. Hold on 1 second. Oof. What you guys got anything planned for the weekend? I don't even know if anybody's really in here watching anymore. sure there's a few Soul Survivors, maybe some of the West Coast guys. Almost through the hobby case. Let's go rolling into box number 11. We got Stowers. It has the first rookie. Castillo, Wisdom, Blade, Bello, Peraza, Nolan Gorman in 1988. Adley. Buddy Kennedy, Kwan. There's a Jansen. Jordan Montgomery, Josh Smith. All aces. Going to be Sonny Gray for the Twins. Matthew Liberatore right there. There's a Gunnar Henderson. Kremer, the cup card for J-Rod. Lennon Sosa. Got Eddie Murray on the 1988. There's a Lee. Vargas was right there. And we got a Zach Thompson, 982 out of 2023. One of the Pirates. Gorman, Torres, Gonzalez, Miller. Michael Harris a second. And I have Mookie Betts, Seth Lugo for the Pirates on the foil. Stevenson, Martin. Congratulations, 45 out of 199 on the Ronald Acuna Jr. going to the Braves. Going to Matt Foresta. Ronald Acuna Jr. memorabilia. Got Prado. Ezekiel Duran. Vladimir Guerrero Sr. C.J. Abrams, Azuna, Ian Anderson, $113 out of $499 on the Nola. Mike McGarity. Jose Altuve. Scott Barlow. One-two punch Nola and Wheeler. I don't know they're really a 1-2 punch, but Corey Seager for the Rangers. Lindor. Like I said, I didn't realize Lindor hit the ball so well last year. Vogelbach. Moreno. Got all aces. It's going to be Clayton Kershaw, Massey. Bella, we're going to have a Nolan Gorman patchwork. Not numbered, but going to the Cardinals in our second memorabilia of the box. Interesting coloring for a non-numbered card, too. That's a lot of black in it. I thought it was going to be numbered, but it's not. Just the base. Three guys turned the wrong way. I don't know what that was about. Neil Cruz. Good old Cesar Hernandez. Riley Green. Dale Murphy, 30 for 30, Paguero. Swaggerty. Man, Swaggerty's a guy that was high-ranking prospect in the Pirates organization and just never, ever panned out. And Vaughn Grisham. Shea Langeliers in the 1988. Shea Langeliers, just the base. Rookie. Into the silver pack. Have Lindor, Mookie Betts, Ken Griffey Jr., and Oswaldo Cabrera. Hold on one second. Last box of the hobby case, and we'll get into the jumbo hobby. Been actually a pretty respectable case. 4 autographs on the board, so third of the box is a home field advantage. Some decent silver pack color. I mean, the patches are the patches. What are you going to do about it? The memorabilia, but the rest of, I mean, obviously the hobby doesn't have as many hits as the jumbo does, but greatest hits, Aaron Judge. He had a lot of good hits last year, that's for sure. Broke the AL home run record, obviously. So you should probably, rightfully so, have a few of those cards. Joey Votto in 1988. Marcus Stroman there was Morel. Jeter Downs. Austin, we're on the last hobby of the hobby case, so about to get it popping with some jumbos here in a second. There you go, Smouse. There's a pick your game home run shot code for Adley Rutschman. Wonder if the home run code card comes with a rookie symbol on it. That'll probably make it pretty unique, I would think. I don't remember if Wander had those last year or not. We got Acuna Jr. in 1988. Herrera. Obviously, Julio came out too late in the year to have any. We have Jordan Romano. $869 out of 2023. The Blue Jays. Henderson and then Blade. As they're kind of paired in the sequence. We have Garrett Cooper. J-Rod. Jose Abreu in 1988. Cody Clemens. Jose Altuve. Michael Harris II. 1-2 punch Kershaw and Greinke Prado. Appel. Christopher Morel in 1988. VR. Just a pack of base paper there. Morel. Ryan Mountcastle, Stowers, Bello. I have Alek Manoah on the Ace of Diamonds. Adrian Beltre relic card, game used memorabilia going to the Rangers. And Tyler Carpenter, not numbered, just the base. Beltre with Scott Rowland getting in pretty much is a lock for the Hall of Fame now. There's no way he doesn't get in if Scott Rowland did, so I thought that Beltre might be a little iffy, but since Rowland got in, I think Beltre puts Beltre as a lock. Just my personal opinion, but I think it'll be pretty accurate. I don't know how you'd have Rowland in Hall of Fame and not Beltre. So, Caleb Killian, the 1973 out of 2023. One of the Cubs and Jeremiah. Derek Hall, Strom, Batty. Got Rafael Devers. Vaughn Grisham. Sonny Gray in the 1988. There was a Nolan Gorman. Oscar Gonzalez. Travis Swaggerty. Trevor Rogers. Will be the end of the case. Here comes the base cards. Nolan Arenado, Mark McGwire, J.J. Bleday, and Caleb Killian on the Mojo pack, or the Series 1 silver pack with the Mojo cards. And that is going to be the case of Jumbos. Or not Jumbos, the case of Hobby. Let's get into the case of Jumbo. Oh boy. We can get out. There we go. Get one box out. They'll all come out. At least in the top row. Second one out. Pretty strong. We'll probably have to slide these out though. Got one, the rest will come. 5 or 4, 5, and 6. Ta-da, magic trick. Alright, let's take Cal again. Give him a nice rub on all 6 of the boxes. Good luck to everybody in the Jumbos. Let's get rolling. We're going to break it the same way. Vladimir Guerrero Jr. on the box topper. Jumbos have 2 silver packs. let's get rolling into the first jumbo. Good luck to everybody. Cal Mitchell. We got Kiermaier on the gold foil. These are jumbo exclusives. Have a Kyle Stowers nice color match for Smouse on the orange foil. $180 out of $299. We'll take the Pirate down and put Stowers next to Rutschman. His hopefully should be his lineup mate. Should be middle of the order guys. Clemens right there, Liberatore. Have a foil Bobby Witt Jr., rainbow foil. Have a pick your game to hit a home run, Goldschmidt, Trout, and Will Clark. Got Nolan Gorman. Sleeve cards are sliding all over the place. One second. We have Romano, Presley. Michael Grove for the Dodgers on the gold foil. 49 out of 50 Mother's Day for the Tatis. So we got a Father's Day and a Mother's Day in this break. Padres and Tom and Giuliano. 1-2 punch Shane Baz, Julio Rodriguez. Lenyn Sosa. Soto, Nolan, Corey Lee. Vaughn, Grisham. Silver home run leaders. Trent Grisham on the 844 out of 2023. Bronze. For the Mariners, we got ourselves another Marcus Wilson. Going to Matt Freeman. See if I can do something cool. Did not work out. We got Julio Urias. John Mattingly on the 88. Gunnar Henderson. Nolan Jones. Michael Chavez. Greg Maddux. 40-40 Club A-Rod. Jeter Downs on the 88. Gold foil league leaders. 30-30 Club. Almora. Betson Realmuto, Zach Thompson. Got Paul Sewald, Jordan Montgomery on the 292 out of 499. One of the green foil. Got Bobby Witt Jr. on the 6 out of 50. Memorabilia to the Royals. The brownish gold frame. Dylan Fryermuth. Albert Pujols, Alex Bregman. Zach Thompson. David McKinnon, Kyle Stowers. Luis Robert on the gold. 1875 out of 2023, Liam Hendricks. Got 1-2 punch Scherzer and Verlander. Chipper Jones. Michael Harris at second, and Josh Stallmont. There's a Jeter Downs, Cal Mitchell. Tanner Rainey. Going to have the commemorative team patch for Juan Soto and the Padres. Tom Giuliano. Clayton Kershaw and the Ace of Diamonds, Rafael Devers. lapel. The Atlanta Braves Trust. Juan Soto is going to be a 343 out of 2023. Padres and Tom Giuliano. The greatest hits of 2022, Bobby Witt, Brendan Rodgers, Oscar Gonzalez. Kyle Bradish, Singer, Seth Lugo, Jacob deGrom. It's going to wrap up the first jumbo. Minus the 2 silver packs. Ronald Acuna Jr., Juan Soto, Pete Alonso, and Jeter Downs. DL Hall, Randy Johnson, Tyler Freeman, and Vlad Guerrero Jr. I'll get the rainbow foils and the gold foils sleeve after the break. Into the second jumbo. Cal Ripken Jr. Lid of the let's get it rolling. Fix the damn hit stands. let's see what we can do here. And the second box. Good luck to everybody. Evan Lee on the gold foil. Ooh, 34 out of 75, 30 for 30. Welcome to the club. Dale Murphy going to the Braves. Surprising card. Matt Foresta. A little surprise right there. Expect that insert to be numbered. There's Robert Langeliers. Celebration in Seattle on the foil. Pick your game. Bryce Harper. Then we're going to have the orange foil Jeter Downs. The Red Sox and Kevin Britton. 205 out of 299. Rutschman on the best hits of 2022. Ohtani 1988. Adley Rutschman base. Stowers, Bello, Ashcraft, JT Realmuto. We are going to have a Jim Herget on the gold, 1-2 punch, Cal Ripken Jr. Harris, a second rookie. K. Cavalli. Giovanni Gallegos. Have Wrigley Field. It's going to be a 480 out of 499. On the green foil. Going to have the base Vaughn Grisham autograph. Nice hit here for the Braves. Go to Matt Foresta. The Braves have been on the up and up in the first 4 breaks. Alek Manoah. Come on. Just streaking us with non-rookies. Riley Green on the rookie. Paguero. Trevor Story on the gold foil. Mike Trout 30 for 30. The Rays Wander Franco. Kennedy. Oswald Cabrera. Garcia here, Syndergaard. Vinny Pasquantino. JT Realmuto. The Dodgers, Trey Turner on the patch, just the base. Going to Steve. Machado, Vinny Pasquantino, Gorman, Gonzalez. Seth Lugo, Sanchez. Clemens, Liberatore, Lee. Julio Rodriguez on the gold. Anthony Santana on the green foil, going to the Orioles, and Ryan Smouse. One-two punch, Pettit and CeCe. That's a J-Rod. Star power on the foil, Pete Alonso for the Mets. The 1722 out of 2023. Got a City Connect Mike Trout. Going to the Angels. And Tom Giuliano. Pedro Martinez, Carlos Correa. Gunnar Henderson. Shea Langeliers. Moreno, Witt, Ian Happ on the rainbow foil, Sandy Alcantara on the 105 out of 300 advanced stats. Freddie Freeman, Toro, Adames, Adley Rutschman, Herrera, Stowers, Bello, Batty, and Lowe. Vladimir Guerrero on the gold. We have Mets Bats Power Victory. '77 out of 2023. Going to Ryan Estimant. 30 for 30 Club, Jose Ramirez, Riley Green, Mats, Prado, into the 2 silver packs. Nolan Ryan, Max Meyer, Aaron Judge, and Michael Harris II. I will say this one's a little off center, but it's the first one of Harris we've seen, and we're in the case break number 4, but technically case number 5. Matt Olson, George Brett, Robert Yount, and Vaughn Grisham. That is hobby box number 2. Let's get into the third one here. Oh, trying to open from the wrong side. We got Clayton Kershaw on the box topper. I think he was in yesterday's break or the break before that. Give it a little stretch here. Sorry, just standing up for a second. My big ass in that chair for like 3 hours is no fun. I know it's hard to keep them on the camera, the bottom camera, but you still see it in the overhead. I'll sit back down. If not, my head will be over the overhead camera. Oh. Trying to get a second wind here. Vaughn Grisham. Shea Langeliers on the gold foil. Gonna have a Ronnie Garcia, 22 out of 499 on the green foil. Ourselves a heavy lumber Mike Trout. Tom Giuliano and the Angels on the heavy lumber. Encarnacion Castillo. Where's the Molina Riley green? Liover Peguero. Aaron Ashby on the silver. Got David Ortiz game used memorabilia. It's going to be the base of the Red Sox. Got Randy Johnson, Joey Votto. Gabriel Moreno. Mike Trout on the gold foil. Cal Quantrill. One of the Guardians on the 1,045 out of 222. 223, my bad. Hank Aaron Judge Herrera. You have Brian Bello, Peraza. Zach Thompson on the foil. Patrick Sandoval on the 169 out of 300 advanced statistics. Oh yeah, Mike Yastrzemski on the City Connect. It's a real bright orange manufactured patch. You have Judge on the greatest hits, Witt Jr. on the 88. Was Martin Downs. Nolan Jones and Ryan Presley. Nolan Jones has a rainbow foil. Presley's going to be for the Astros in 840 out of 2023. Garrett Cole, Josh Jung. Duran and Kepler. Oh, Garrett Cole. Alec Bohm Gold, all aces. Steven Strasburg. That's going to be a 190 out of 299. One of the Nationals. On to Samantha Symington on the Strasburg. Glavine and Maddox on the 1-2 punch. There we go. Just keep on rolling through the paper, boys. We can get there. It's pretty much all paper, but anybody still in here watching, or people just fall asleep with their phones on? We got Nolan Jones, Martin. A Rogers center on the foil. With Junior in the pick your team. 828 out of 2023. So I'm trying. We got Max Scherzer on the Mets. We got Sonny Gray. Mark Appel. I mean, just trying to figure out how to cut it down a little bit without it being the break itself in time, without it being like, all right, boys, don't see anything there, and like doing that kind of thing. There was actually nothing there. It was all vet. Like at the end there, I'm starting to get some of the sequences for the vets. Like I know where the rookies are all at. We have Hall, Strom, Edmund, Batty, but because I know some break groups are just like, shh, all right, done. I was gonna say we're going to the hits. I'm trying to do that. We got Purdy. At least let people see the cards. I mean, even if you're not in the break, we got Bro Time on the gold. 30 for 30, but we're gonna run probably the same break back tomorrow. We got Christopher Morel. Ended up with extra hobby cases that I didn't expect to have because, like I said, somebody canceled their pre-order. So, not the jumbos, just the hobby. So I'm gonna throw them in a break. Probably try to sell a case too. Maybe not as a whole case, but break it back down. But it didn't seem like people were jumping all over the hobbies. No, like they were jumping over the jumbos in the pre-order. Altuve, Centillion. We're gonna have Tel Marte on the rainbow foil. I don't have any jumbos left. We have Max Scherzer. I have jumbos for breaking, but not for selling. Got 207 out of 299. I know that doesn't necessarily make sense, but I like right now, if I try to get a jumbo from somebody, they're like $215. Max Scherzer. Like even on DealerNet, they're expensive as hell. We got Oscar Gonzalez. I don't know if you know what DealerNet is or not. You're familiar with it. Robbie Coleman hitting the Oscar Gonzalez. He had a pretty decent playoffs last year. Yeah, it's crazy how much even in the background places like Dave and Adams control the price because they're the ones that started to jack up the price on DealerNet. We got Rafael Devers, Ronald Acuna Jr., Bryson Stott. Like they're buying it 190, so they're buying it 190. Who are you selling to? You selling it to Joey at Charm City Breaks, or are you going to sell it to Dave and Adams, who's going to cut you a check right away? I mean, not that I wouldn't cut a check or whatever, but most of the time I'm trying to pay on PayPal or somewhere, not actually cut like a wire transfer or whatever else that Blowout and them do. Dave and Adams, but they already were skyrocketing the price up on DealerNet. Them and another guy were in a bidding war because it's like an auction house, and it drove the price up to everything. And people were like, well, it's this much on DealerNet, it must be this much to the public. Welcome shower for Buxton, because that just makes sense. Max Meyer. This is how we end up with a $225 jumbos on Dave and Adams. Michael Harris II. the silver packs. Get some color on it. Ashcroft, Luis Robert, Joey Votto, and for the Tigers, Miggy. Going to Brian Drobny, 72 out of 150. The Blue Mojo for Miggy. Joe Meneses, Hoskins, Acuna Jr., and Yordan Alvarez. It's going to put us halfway through the jumbo case. First half was pretty good. Let's see if the second half continues to be that way. Mookie Betts on the top loader, or the top loader, the box topper, not the top loader. Box number 4 of the case. Let's get rolling here. Christopher Morel, Moreno, Pasquantino. Next generation on the gold for the Blue Jays. The green foil for Brian Hayes. The Pirates. And Brian Thomas, and that's going to be the second Hayes. That's green, 410 out of 499. The other one was out of 99 out of the Mojo pack. That one's a green foil. Eric Davis, Suzuki, Goldschmidt, Gunnar, J-Rod, Seth Lugo, Corey Lee, Max Fried, Rodon, Duran, Mountcastle, Yastrzemski, Walker, Tim Anderson, Kershaw, Gary Sanchez on the foil. Pick your team at J-Ram. 172 out of 2023, Seth Brown. Rutschman on the 2022 greatest hits. Jackie Robinson, Frank Schwindel. Hughes, Acuna. Brady Singer, gold foil. 1-2 punch, Strider and Max Fried, Shohei Ohtani. Yeah, I mean, it's 2 cases and it's a lot of cards, so it's definitely a big break, Tim. I mean, each jumbo is series. Got Christian Pache on the foil, Brad Keller on the 41 out of 300. Each jumbo has 460 cards in it, and then I think each hobby has whatever 14 times or 24 times 14 is, or some shit like that. Got Terran Favre for the Orioles and Ryan Smouse. Alek Manoah, Cal Zolan. Adley Rutschman. Michael Harris II. Oswald Peraza. Be fine. So I'm hoping tomorrow that we're breaking this in. I'm hoping tomorrow we're breaking the same thing in Bowman Chrome. See, my fingers will live. What does it say? On the Chavez. Kyle Bradish on the gold foil, but I'm going to try to run this back 30 and 30. Carlos Correa or Henderson, Kremer. Feel pretty well today. There's a few teams that maybe I got to adjust the price a little bit on and go from there. No, I don't blame you, man. It's no rush. Doesn't say there's never any pressure here to buy into stuff. I'm not gonna ever tell you, hey man, you need to buy into this. Got Yandy Diaz. Get a nice 19 out of 25 Seth Brown on the camo. Going to the Oakland Athletics. One of my favorite inserts. Going to Brody Sanders. Seth Brown. Pennant and Sabathia. Vinny Pasquantino. Palacios. Dylan Bundy on the silver. Got Santillan on the red foil. Going to the Rockies. 96 out of 199. City Connect, Christian Yelich going to the Brewers. Man-made memorabilia. Pedro Martinez, Urias. Durant. Durant. Vaughn Grisham. Ethan Small in the rainbow. Roberto Perez on the 1390 out of 2023. Freddie Freeman 2022 greatest hits. Hughes, Sosa, we have a gold foil Corbin Burns, Jake Cronenworth on the 843 out of 2023. '30 Ramirez, Robert, Hendricks, Springs, Quantrell, Hernandez, Soto. There is a Gregory Soto on the foil and John Schmaltz for the Braves on the relic card. Going to Matt Foresta. Sorry, I'm trying to organize this Leaning Tower of Doom real quick before I keep putting stuff on it. Alright, there we go. Fix that up. Got Manny Machado on the hits. Riley Green, Crawford, Aranda. So, a run of vets at the back in that. Into the silver pack. I have Nolan Gorman, Jeter Downs, Nelson Velasquez, and Vaughn Grisham. Got Nolan Jones, George Brett, Miguel Cabrera, and Yordan Alvarez. These sleeved up. Oh. The fifth box of Series 1 Jumbo. There's been a bit of duplicates, yes. but I wouldn't say a ton. There's been a couple duplicates though. I mean, we're also opening 24 silver packs, so there's a chance. Now that's a second Kershaw box stopper. Get getting packs open here. Let's get rolling here. Ian Happ on the gold foil. I have Gregory Soto for the Tigers. Obviously, it's part of that trade to the Phillies. So 1739 out of 2023. We got Canseco 40 and 40. Josh Jung VR. Hendricks. Jeffrey Springs Quantrell. Hernandez Soto. Stowers. Daniel Clase, Marco Gonzalez. Ethan Small. Got Trent Grisham on the silver. Jeffrey Springs on the 1014 out of 2023. Yeah, he's a little wild, Brian. I was going to say he throws hard, but he's no control. Caused him to have a high ERA last year. Bobby Witt Jr. 2022 greatest hits. Yes, it's definitely low for yeah, I think a lot of people are upset that Clemens went with him too. Cole Small. Freddie Freeman on the silver. Pick a day. Vlad Guerrero Jr. Trout on the 2022 best hits. Got a baddie there. Grisham on the gold foil. Shane McClanahan, all aces. Will Clark. We had what I was gonna say. Byron Buxton, and then we're gonna have 453 to 2023 on the Camilo Duvall going to the Tigers, and Bryant, or the Giants, not the Tigers. The Giants and Brian Thomas. Wrong Brian. We're going to have Carlos Delgado, the Stars, 76 out of 199, going to the Blue Jays. And Tom Scarberry, part of the closing teams. We have Julio Urias, Henderson, Marte Nolan Gorman, Votto to start us off, and then you're going to get Miguel Vargas right there, Massey, Ashcroft, Tyler O'Neill on the gold. Finally got one smell. Adley Rutschman on the green foil. Going to the Oreos, baby. No, the Orioles. On the green, 30 out of 99. 30 out of 499, I should say, not out of 99. A-Rod, Devers, Villar, Hendricks, Springs, Quantrell. Oof. Whole elbow cracked. Jacob deGrom. Gold foil, 30 for 30. Barry Larkin. Yelich. We got Henderson. Kremer. Max Fried, Rodon, Duran, Mountcastle. Luis Garcia, and then we're going to have a 44 out of 299 orange speckle going to Wainwright and the Cardinals. Major League Materials, 90 out of 199 on the Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals. Albert Pujols, Jansen, Farmer, Heim. Blake Snell, Bride. Saverna. Downs. Riley Green, Murphy, Paguero, and Grandal. Shane McClanahan. We got Trent Grisham on the 1648 out of 2023. There's the Grisham. 1-2 punch Scherzer, the Astros, Rutschman. Let's get into the last little bit of this jumbo before we get into silver packs. Tony Gonzalez on the foil. I'm going to have a Abreu on the Chicago City Connect. Going to the White Sox. Clayton Kershaw. A second. It's going to wrap up this jumbo for all non-silver pack cards. Benny Pasquantino, Bo Jackson. Alright, then Ozzie Smith and Ken Griffey Jr. The second foil. Stowers, Bregman, Vavra, and Mike Trout. Got one more jumbo left. Good luck to everyone. Last box of the break. Good luck to everybody. Cal Ripken. last 5 packs open and we'll get rolling. Let's get rolling, boys. Good luck. Serving, Otani, Nola, Lee, Fried. Riley Green. You mean like people? I do this whole group is just me. We have gold foil. George Brett 2020 on the blue. Going to the Royals. Plus I have 2 kids that are, well, I guess my son's not under 2 anymore. He just turned 2. And I work full time, so. There's a Nolan Jones right there. Thompson, I definitely missed. Lyndon Sosa. Chris Bryant, Tanner Rainey. Bobby Witt Jr. If you're asking like physical sorters, Yandel Hernandez, I'm probably actually gonna Chris Bryant. Since only like 4 or 5 people want all their cards, I'll probably just take those teams out with the veteran base. And the rookies, we got Michael Harris Jr. I mean, the rookies, I'll sort those separate. And then the couple guys that wanted all their cards, I will sort those. We have Brian Bello. I don't know why he was turned around. Thought he was going to be numbered, and he's not. Monty Grandal on the gold. And we have a 270 out of 299 on the orange foil. Going to Merrill Kelly going to the Diamondbacks. 30/30 Murphy Buxton. Vogelbach, VR, Hendricks, Springs. I think that answers your question all the way around, whether it's like actual sorters or if it's people. Christian Vasquez on the rainbow foil. I have JD Brubaker on the 1299 out of 2023. Got Bubba Thompson on the 77 out of 199 to the Rangers. Tyler Carpenter has the Rangers. Nice hit there in your first break. Welcome to the group. We have Brett Batty. George Brett. Brandon Crawford. Jake Cronenworth, Servin, Ohtani. Riley Green, Aguero. Liover Aguero on the gold foil. Nice card right there for the Pirates. Tristan Casas, 224 out of 300 on the advanced stats. Cole and Severino. Granby Jr., Adley Rutschman. Kennedy. Brett Batty, Giolito. Miguel Cabrera on the gold foil. Flaherty and Wainwright on the duos. What a crappy run of veterans right there. I mean, it's not crappy run necessarily. The veterans are bad. Just like 0 rookie cards right there. That always stinks. I have Kyle Gibson and Garrett Cole on the foil. Kyle Gibson is going to be a 332 out of 499. Major League memorabilia on the Aaron Nola going to Tom Scarberry and the Phillies. Got Luis Castillo and Wade Boggs, Scott Stott, Nolan Gorman, Oscar Gonzalez. And we're going to have Carlos Rodon. Oh, no, my bad. Carlos Carrasco. And Mike Trout with the hobby exclusive blue. The heck? Oh, I didn't know you meant physical sorters. Honestly, probably could fill up 2 or 3 of what I use, but I'll just do them piece by piece. We got Gunnar Henderson, Kremer, Julio Rodriguez. I'm on rookie card. Rand Mountcastle, Yastrzemski, Steele Walker. The rainbow foil. It's hard to hit autos though in the jumbo, so there's only 6 of them. We have Juan Soto on the City Connect going to the Padres. Riley Green on the best hits of 2022. Bichette, Farmer, Heim, Swanky, or Tristan Casas. Schwanky. I don't know why I said Schwanky. Last little bit here, C.J. Abrams. Langeliers. Austin Meadows on the rainbow. Luis Garcia. He's 1797 out of 2023. They're trying to lay down a bunt. We have Shane Bieber, Sandy Alcantara. All in Freeman does it. Toro, Damis, Cruz, and Alonso. We have Harris, the cup card, and Beast, center fielder for the Braves. Castro, Lyles, Perez, Taylor, and Rogers. And that's going to be the end of paper in this one. Yeah, 2 silver packs. The recap tonight's only going to be autographs. I'm not going through all the parallels and patches, just so you guys know. Nolan Ryan, Max Meyer, Matt Olson, and Miguel Vargas. He's 6 out of 99 going to the Dodgers. I believe Steve Walkman, right? Walkstein on the Dodgers. Bobby Witt Jr., Anthony Rizzo, Will Clark, and Robin Yount. Boys, like I said, going to do a quick recap of the hit board and any autographs on the hit board. Congratulations, everybody hit for everybody. Did it better luck next time. So we have Bubba Thompson on the black border going to the Rangers. Carlos Delgado going to the Padres. Favor going to the Orioles. Marcus Wilson going to the Mariners. On the hit board, we have a second Marcus Wilson on the Mariners. It's number to 199. Kyle Stowers on the orange color match, 180 out of 299. Rutschman on the 30 out of 499. And then Oscar Gonzalez. That back row. It's a decent playoff to start. We have Cody Clemens for the Tigers. Christopher Morel for the Cubs. Get Shea Langler's out of 199 and Grisham on the base. Both nice rookies. And last but not least, the home field advantage, Bryce Harper. That's going to be a break, boys. I appreciate you guys getting in. Like I said, I'm going to post the same break tomorrow, probably in the morning again. Hopefully we can get it filled. Hopefully we can get it filled a little bit earlier so I can start at like 8 Eastern Standard Time rather than start at 10. But appreciate y'all. There's a Bowman as well as a football up. You guys want to fill other things. Until tomorrow, you guys have a good night and be safe. I'll see you guys tomorrow.